Panacea basically represents a regional effort made up of 9 very impressive and very interesting projects that is pushing the forefront of the protection of biodiversity in the Mediterranean. And so it's an interesting platform to interact with. Not only is the World Commission on Protected Areas bringing best practices to Panacea, but we're also learning a lot from the Mediterranean context on what works and what doesn't work, and taking that back obviously to the World Commission.
Panacea is called the horizontal project in terms of the Interreg Med program that finances it. That is taking its content from a community of projects, and the focus of Panacea is mainly biodiversity protection. So there are now, after the first call of the Interreg Med program has been launched, there are 9 projects that are functioning since November 2016, all focusing on some aspects of biodiversity.
Our project, Confish, is about 2 main goals. Firstly, we want to promote knowledge transfer between local fishery communities and scientists that are involved in exploitation and conservation and management of Mediterranean fishery resources. And secondly, we want to study the implementation of evolutionary-based tools in fisheries conservation. We are going to study the population genomics and genetics of certain species, octopus and red shrimp, and we're going to try to include that knowledge we gain in the study in management of those species.
We have intentionally decided in the last decades to lose most of our wetlands. Wetlands are one of the most threatened ecosystems in the world, and what we have to do now is to manage the residual wetlands we have and maybe to restore part of them in order to have back the ecosystem services that they can provide. What I mean with ecosystem service, I mean that all that benefits for the human beings that are connected with a healthy wetland. So, for instance, a river working well, that means having natural features, means reducing flood risk, means enhancing tourism, means improving the landscape, means having water of good quality for many purposes.
The MPA ADAPT project is a project to enhance the management plans to adapt to the climate change impacts in the Mediterranean. The first thing that we have to do is knowing at what extent this is happening, because this is an information that we don't have, and this is what in MPA ADAPT we are providing monitoring protocols, standardized monitoring protocols. In MPA ADAPT we are promoting marine protected areas as a nature-based solutions, because we know that within marine protected areas the response or the capacity to overcome the impacts from different disturbances, but also the disturbances for climate change can be enhanced.
Surtout à niveau de protection de la biodiversité. L'idée, c'est d'intégrer en fait les stratégies et avoir les méthodologies, avoir une approche commune à niveau de la protection des ressources naturelles et culturelles. Du coup, je vois le futur comme harmonisation aussi, surtout entre les programmes, et pour avoir plus aussi d'impact aussi, mais c'est ça, améliorer la coopération entre programmes.